Hi everyone, this is part 2 of unpacking the Winx Club Reboot Transformation. If you haven't seen part 1, click on the I button and watch that first. Now I'm not gonna do an annoying intro. Let's get straight to it. Stella, you're up.
Do it! Do it! Come on, kill me!
Okay, so first let's talk about what I like about Stella's transformation. Thank God Rainbow remembered the fact that she's the goddamn fairy of the sun and moon.
That's what it's all about.
Incorporating Stella's sun and moon powers into her transformation, Loki slays. However, what drags it down for me is her animation seems a bit stiffer than the others, especially compared to Flora and Techna. Also, Stella's transformation is the shortest out of the girlies, which is quite a shame. Rainbow should have slowed down the speed of her transformation so everyone has the same pace. This might indicate that her transformation was a little rushed, but visually it looks finished, so this may have been a creative decision. Other than that, Stella's transformation is pretty good. Next, Aisha.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Oh my God! What is that?
Damn, this transformation makes me really sad. First, let's start with what I like, which is Aisha swimming in the water. Yeah, that's it. Aisha's transformation looks straight up and finished. First of all, what the hell is this quote-unquote water? Looking like that. Also, why isn't the water surrounding her pink? Isn't this supposed to be her Morphix power? It should be giving Believix, but it's not. Also, where is she? This background is so plain and boring compared to the other girls, and the water looking almost unrendered definitely makes me feel that this transformation was rushed. Rainbow really needs to go back to the oven and cook Aisha's transformation properly. This bitch still raw. Last up, Bloom. Okay, so we now know where all the budget went. First of all, Bloom's background is absolutely gorgeous, and it's clear Rainbow spent a lot of time on it. The transformation itself is fun and fluid, but again, it's just a little too complex for a base form. And yeah, that's what I pretty much like. Okay, let's move on to what I hate. First of all, where the fuck is the Great Dragon? How can Rainbow not add the Great Dragon? It's been a staple of her transformation since Season 4 and beyond. Never mind that. Where the hell is the fire? This could be just me as I'm a bit delulu. But I did not see a single flame in the entire transformation sequence. Since Magic Winx fire and flames have always been a part of Bloom's transformation because she's the goddamn fairy of the dragon flame. Or maybe she's the fairy of wheat and grain. Cause what the hell is this? That's pretty much all the critiques I have for Bloom's transformation. It's pretty okay, but it's missing core aspects of her transformation that make it Bloom's. Conclusion. Overall, I'm pretty disappointed with the Reboot transformations. Clearly, effort was put into these transformations, but Rainbow missed what makes them a Winx Club transformation. For example, these transformations are way too complex for just a base form. We all know that the Winx start basic as hell in Magic Winx. It's obvious why. When the girls are powering up, we can tell that Magic Winx is a basic form. It's simple, and their sequences reflect that. Also, the small snippets of their powers, like the flames on Bloom, Stella's sunbeam, Flora's flower petals, Aisha's pink glow, Muse's CD, and Techni's green web are a simple way to show off what their powers are without waving it in our faces with semaphore. Again, the Reboot is doing too much. It's hard to tell what level the girls are at visually. I'm sure when the girls get upgrades, their powers will be clearer that this was a base form. But considering how advanced these sequences were, I'm not sure how they'll visually one-up some of these sequences, especially Bloom's. Also, why is everyone smiling? As I explained in Muse's part, this is the girls getting ready for a fight. What are you smiling about? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the girls have never or should never smile in a transformation. But notice how the girls smile more when their powers get stronger. And it's not a brain dead, I just had a lobotomy smile. It's a confident I'm gonna kick your ass kind of smile. When the girls smile so much in their supposed basic form, how am I supposed to take the fight seriously if they aren't? Look at Magic Winx. The girls are confident and serious because they literally are. Fighting for their lives. Now look at Enchantix. The girls are still serious, but they are also smiling more because this is their quote-unquote final fairy form.
Right.
They know nothing can touch them in theory, and so they don't have to fight or care as hard. This makes me worried that the fights in the Reboot are either not gonna matter or be super tame. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you like the Reboot transformations, please don't get mad or upset by these videos. They are just some fun and my personal opinions on what I liked and disliked about them. Anyway, kisses before my cat crashed on me again.